Hi there! So I thought it was really important that I recorded a tapping video for you if you're struggling with all the uncertainty around coronavirus at the moment. I know that I am. I work from home, so it's not quite so bad knowing that my business more or less won't be affected. There will be some impact, but I can work from home. I pulled my children out of school to protect my husband primarily, who has cystic fibrosis. But there's a lot of anxiety about, we're going to have to self-isolate for 12 weeks now, so I can really relate to what you're going through if you're struggling as well, and all the different worries that surround this virus at the moment. So what I'd like you to do is, if you can just think about how you're feeling about things at the moment and rate them on a scale of 1 to 10. So 10 is that the intensity is really high and that you're feeling a lot of anxiety at the moment. And then 0, 1, 2 is that you do have a bit of anxiety, but it's manageable and you're not feeling too bad. 0 is obviously that you're feeling completely fine. And what we aim to do with this tapping is just to get that number to shift a little bit. Now it might only come down 1 or 2. But if you continue tapping as a daily practice, you'll find that your anxiety will be much more easily managed and you'll feel a little bit more in control and a little bit calmer. Okay, so we're just going to start now with some nice deep breaths, just nice deep grounding breaths, because when we're stressed and anxious, we tend to breathe in a really shallow way, just from the kind of upper parts of our respiratory system. We're not really breathing deeply down into the lungs. So I'm just going to start with some nice 3 deep lung breaths now. So you can just put your hand here if you want to, just to kind of comfort yourself, and this is also your heart chakra and it's a tapping point as well. You can apply a little bit of pressure if you need to. And then nice big deep breath in through the nose, keep going, and then hold it, hold it, hold it, and then release all the way out. Nice big push if you can, emptying all the air out, and then breathing in again through the nose. Nice deep breath in and hold, keep holding. Feel that all that air right at the bottom of your lungs, and then pushing all that air out again through the mouth. Nice and controlled movements here. And breathing in through the nose, holding it, keep holding, feeling all that air in your body, and then breathing all the way out. Controlled, strong breath out. Okay, and then what I want to start with is just a round of silent tapping, which means that I'll be talking and I'd like you to just listen to what I'm saying and think, okay? So we're going to start as normal with the setup phrase, which you can repeat after me. And then as we go into the round of tapping, starting at the eyebrow point, you don't need to speak, I just want you to think about what I'm saying. Okay, so repeating after me to start with, just on the karate chop point here. Breathing in. Even though there's a lot of uncertainty around at the moment, I accept myself and how I'm feeling. Even though this uncertainty feels really scary, I love and accept myself. And I accept what I'm feeling about it all. Even though I'm feeling right on the verge of panic sometimes, and I'm feeling really anxious generally. Doesn't feel very nice. But I choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself anyway. Okay, so we're just going to do up to the eyebrow point. You don't have to repeat what I'm saying, but you can close your eyes if you want to. Just keep tapping here and I'll tell you when to move on. I just want you to think about what's been bothering you today, what's been bothering you within the last hour, or even the last minute. Just think about what's right at the forefront of your mind at the moment. And then we're going to just move to the side of the eye. Just keep tapping gently. Keep thinking about what's on your mind right now. What things are worrying you. What things you might have seen on TV. News you might have heard on the radio. And then go down under the eye. Thinking about gossip and hearsay. thinking about mights and coulds and mays, and there's a lot of that about at the moment. Just thinking about what you've heard, all those things that are going in that you're hearing or seeing. Under the nose. Just keep thinking about what's coming up for you right now. And then moving to the chin point. When you thought of those things, I want you to think about now where in your body you're feeling any tension. And then collarbone point. Just close your eyes, and you can do a body scan if you need to. Just starting at the top of the head. And then imagining a giant hula hoop that kind of scans down your body. Really slowly. So we're still on the head at the moment. Is there any discomfort? Under the arm now. Moving that hoop down to your neck and upper body. Where are you feeling that tension? And then top of the head. Feeling tension maybe in your neck and shoulders. Maybe you feel tension in your chest area. Eyebrow points. Just moving that hoop down really slowly now, across down through your abdomen and tummy. Side of the eye. Maybe there feels a little bit of tension in your stomach. Maybe you feel a sense of unease. Maybe you feel a bit sick. Under the eye. Just keep on this area, just focusing in on the body and where you might be feeling any fear or tension. Under the nose. Going to keep scanning down though now. Down through the pelvis and the top of the thighs. Chin point. Just focusing where you might be feeling any tension there. If you're sat down, you might feel the weight of your body on the chair as well. Collarbone points. And then slowly bringing that hoop down your legs, over your knees, right down to your feet on the ground. And just focusing on your legs, whether there's any tension maybe in your calf muscles, in your knee area, maybe even your toes feel a bit clenched. Under the arm, just focusing, checking in with your body. Top of the head, showing your body that you care and that you're taking this time to look after yourself. Okay, so we're just going to have a deep breath there, and we're going to do some tapping again in a minute. So nice deep breath in and hold, and then deep breath out. And then another one, deep breath in, hold, and deep breath out. So we've accepted how we're feeling, we've gone through, we've done a nice body scan. So now we're just going to do some rounds of tapping about some of the things that may be prevalent in your mind at the moment, okay? So we're going to start on the eyebrow points. Just repeat after me, all this uncertainty, side of the eye, all this fear and worry. Under the eye, all this not knowing what's going to happen. Under the nose, all this fear about panic buying. Under the chin, all this fear about there not being enough. Collarbone point, all this fear about survival. Under the arm, all this fear fueled by newspapers. Top of the head, all this fear fueled by media, social media. Eyebrow points. There's a lot of stuff to say about it. Side of the eye. There's a lot of people making assumptions. Under the eye. There's a lot of people panicking. Under the nose. There's a lot of people spreading misinformation unintentionally. Under the chin. There's just a lot of fear generally. Collarbone point. I know I'm feeling fearful at the moment. under the arm. I'm feeling quite scared. Top of the head. I don't know what's going to happen. Eyebrow points. I don't know if my basic needs are going to be met. Side of the eye. And that feels really quite scary. Under the eye. But also there's fear for other people. Under the nose. There's fear for other people that I love and care about. Chin point. And maybe I'm a bit frustrated. Collarbone point. That people aren't taking it seriously. Under the arm. Maybe I feel a bit angry that people aren't taking it seriously. Top of the head. All this fear and misinformation. Side of the eye. All this fear and uncertainty. Under the eye. It's bound to make me feel scared. Under the nose. Who wouldn't feel scared? Chin point. It's actually okay to be scared. Collarbone point. I'm accepting that it's okay to be scared. Under the arm. I'm accepting that a lot of people are going to be feeling this way. Top of the head. So what can I do? Eyebrow point. How can I get through this? Side of the eye. There doesn't seem to be many answers. Under the eye. And I don't know what to do. Under the nose. I can only do what I can do. Chin point. I can only accept how I'm feeling. Collarbone point. And I can only act on the information that I'm given. Collarbone point. There may be some things that I have to release right now. Top of the head. There may be other things that I can focus on that are more important right now. Eyebrow point. And what is really important to me? Side of the eye. What is really important to me? Under the eye. Is it my health? Under the nose. Is it the health of the people that I love? Chin point. Or is it something else? Collarbone point. Whatever it is, that's okay. Under the arm. It's okay for me to have priorities at the moment. Top of the head. It's okay for me to do what I need to do to keep safe and healthy. Eyebrow point. And accept the things that I can change. Side of the eye. Accept what information I choose to allow into my life. Under the eye. And it's important to know that I can control that to a certain extent. Under the nose. Maybe I only need to watch enough news to protect myself, to be aware. Chin point. To be prepared, because that's important. Collarbone point. But maybe I can restrict that to a degree. Under the arm. Maybe I need to create a routine. Top of the head. Maybe I need to seek support from others. Eyebrow point. Maybe I can find creative ways to do things differently. Side of the eye. Community and connection is going to be paramount. Under the eye. Everybody needs human connection. Under the nose. We all need to feel part of something. Chin point. We all need to feel that we can come together in this situation. Collarbone point. And we all need to feel that it's okay to be honest about how we're feeling. Under the arm. Because it is okay to be honest about how we're feeling. Top of the head. And we shouldn't be afraid to share that with others. eyebrow point, and we shouldn't be afraid to ask for help. Side of the eye, I'm not afraid to ask for help. Under the eye, I'm not afraid to tell people what I need right now. Under the nose, I'm not afraid to reach out. Chin point, we all need to group together and support each other right now. Collarbone point, and although we don't know what's going to happen under the arm, nobody really knows what's going to happen. Top of the head, all we can do is do our best in this given moment. Eyebrow point, being as present as we can in any given moment. Side of the eye, spending more time with ourselves, listening to what we need. Under the eye, spending time being kind to ourselves. Under the nose, spending time spreading kindness to others. Chin point, pulling together, listening to each other. Under the arm, practicing self-care. Top of the head, practicing staying with the breath. Eyebrow points, giving our bodies what our body needs. Side of the eye, taking time to tap like this. Under the eye, taking time to do some really good deep breaths. Under the nose, taking time to go outside and breathe in the fresh air. Chin point, taking time to going out in nature. Collarbone point, taking time to be selective about when we do that, and that's okay. Under the arm, feeling a bit calmer now. Top of the head, deep breath, feeling a bit calmer now. And I just want to finish with a round of tapping, just breathing, okay? So we're just going to go up to the eyebrow point, just sitting with what's come up for you during this tapping. Nice deep breaths in, deep breaths out. Side of the eye, nice deep breaths in, holding, nice deep breath out. Under the eye, thinking about what's come up. It's nice breathing all the way down to the bottom of your lungs, under the nose. Nice deep breathing all the way down, tummy coming out, breathing out, pushing all that air out, pushing all that worry and fear out. Chin point, breathing in calmness, breathing out any chaos. Collarbone point. And then just nice soft breathing now as you're tapping on your collarbone points. Nice soft controlled breathing. And then under the arm, nice soft controlled breathing. Being in the moment, just calming things down, top of the head. Just calming things down. Okay, so there you go. I hope that that helped you a little bit, just to feel a little bit calmer. Now, I recommend that if you can, give yourself 30 minutes a day just to practice some self-care. It's really important at the moment, obviously making sure that you are drinking enough water, making sure that you're eating enough healthy foods. I know at this time it's really tempting to maybe turn to smoking more or drinking alcohol or comfort eating, but just trying to be a bit more mindful about the impact that might have on your body, being respectful of your body because it's got to see you through some challenging times ahead, but also remembering that we have something amazing in each other, and we do have kindness and compassion that we can share with others. Okay, take care. Bye.